Hi, I'm Pastor Jan with All People, All Truths House of Enlightenment. And I wanted to take a minute today and talk to you about some of our programming. First of all, I want to say, have I said free? Because all of our classes and workshops and programs and everything are free and do not cost you anything to attend. So, for example, our yoga classes, our meditation groups, our Reiki sessions, our chakra teachings, uh, we have many classes for our community. That would be our community center once we build it. In the meantime, we have programs that will lead up to that, that will hold in our sanctuary and we'll have online. Um, resume writing classes, workshops for workplace ethics, all kinds of stuff like that, as well as business mentoring. If you have a business or you're interested in starting a business, we have a lot of those classes and workshops that you can attend. And of course, they're all free. Um, so I wanted to say free first of all and make sure that I got that in there because I keep forgetting to say that in my previous videos. So let's talk about some of those programs that I didn't just name, or maybe some that I did. Um, so we have Dawn's House, which we're starting the programs for that now. At some point, we'll build a big facility and it will be a recovery and healing center for alcoholism, drug addiction, um, dysfunction, physical abuse, sexual abuse, runaway teens. We're going to have group homes for runaway teens that leave their home because of who they are when they come out LGBTQ. This often causes them to either run away from home or their parents to put them out of home. And these are underage, under 18 years old kids that then go to living on the street. So we want to put together both host homes in the interim until we have the facility built, and then later group homes so that they actually have a place to live in a as normal environment as we can make it to a family situation. And of course, we'll be the family. These will not be religious programs on any level. We're not a religious church. We are very spiritual, but all of these programs that will help people um, are benevolent programs that have nothing to do with church. It just so happens to be that we're the church that is creating these programs for the LGBTQ community. So not only will they be free, but they'll be excellent programs, and there's a real need because they don't exist for our community in our life today. The programs, of course, exist out there in the world, but so many people don't go when they need the help because they don't fit in and they're afraid of the discrimination and prejudice and abuse and the treatment that they get. So they oftentimes avoid good programs at all costs because they don't feel welcomed or feel like they fit in. So in ours, it's LGBTQ programs for our community, and so we should be able to eliminate those fears and hesitancies and be able to help more people. One of the other things that we're going to have that I didn't name is a center for the eradication of generational poverty. There's so many families in the world globally, but also in our country that where poverty passes down from generation to generation, and the family never figures out how to outgrow that poverty. So we want to develop a center to teach those things that need to be learned in order to rise up out of poverty. And we want to provide those resources in order for us to do this on a very wide scale. That's one of the programs that we're planning for. So as more and more people join us, they bring additional vision with them. And that's the really awesome thing about our church as it stands so far, is that new people come and they bring their skills and abilities and their talents, and they bring their own visions with them. And we're so open to receiving those visions and creating these programs. So I say, if you have an interest in making the world a better place, this is a good place to start. Um, did I mention free again? Okay, good. So now I'm going to mention some money, and not that it will cost you, but our volunteers will be the first ones that get the first shots at our jobs when we start hiring, which hopefully will be this next year. So come join us, volunteer, help us out. Make it short term, make it long term. I think you'll find your new spiritual family here, and it's all our community. So you will fit in seamlessly with us. And if you've listened to this long video for this long, then you're probably one of us, or you'd have turned it off a long time ago. So drop a comment. I'll get back to you, I promise. Give us a call, email, whatever method of communication is best for you. Send me a text. I answer them, and so does the rest of our staff. So please have an amazing day, and check us out. I think you'll like what you find. And don't forget to drop a comment and like the video and the page. That's helpful. It's good SEO. Thank you so much. Have a great night.